Williams is the host of Dolly Vision on YouTube. Check it out, folks. He travels around the country covering all types of cases like this.
What is up, my beautiful people? It is good to see you back. Thank you for making it through that long ass intro. If you have, make sure you hit the like button. Okay, tonight we are talking Summer Wells. And of course, we're going to do it as an open panel. I don't do too many panels here. But of course, I'm going to post a link, the invite link to get you up here if you want to talk about Summer Wells with me tonight. Of course, my regulars can come up. And if you do come up, you got to show yourself in the backstage so I know you ain't a troll trying to porn bomb. Okay, so basically, we've been hearing, rumors about Allie being sick. It ain't actually rumors. She is actually in the hospital, those types of things. I've been covering this Summer Wells stuff for, man, it seems like it's been going on 2 years. Okay, I think it is actually going on 2 years. One of the biggest circuses in true crime is the Summer Wells case. There's no other explanation. It's just a straight circus. So I've been really busy lately, and I haven't had a chance to hear what Hunter had to say. So tonight we're going to do a little review. We're going to check out what Hunter had to say. And here's the thing, I've been trying to get an interview with Hunter for a little while. I left a message with Andrew. I know they're a little hard up for cash right now, so I'm extending the offer. If Hunter wants to sit down with me one-on-one, I'll look out for the cookout a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So, Hunter, if you see this video, I'm the same guy that ran up on you in the clown car. You know what I'm saying? The little blue tiny ass clown car. I couldn't believe that rental place. But anyway, we're going to jump into a little bit of this stuff that Hunter has to say. Then we're going to discuss it, that type of stuff. This is the link to get into the room. All right, let's do it. Can y'all hear that? Allie is very sick right now. All right, he got this all suspenseful.
You want to make the bagel pieces for dinner?
All right, here we go.
Just make them. No, I don't care.
What?
Oh, I was talking to my girlfriend. Sorry.
Turn me off in the back, bro. You gotta turn me off in the back, bruh.
You're not on in the back.
Yeah, now. Yeah, I am. I can hear myself. Turn me.
Well, here's the thing. Apparently, Ollie's in ICU. She was found without oxygen to her brain for like 8 minutes or something like that. I'm hearing, and she's in ICU, and they're struggling for money right now. Okay. Now, some people believe that Hunter may know some information, that he may be withholding some information. Now, I don't know if that be the case, So, like I said, I haven't even seen this interview he does with his daddy. I don't know if it's an interview when it's your daddy, but he sits down, he talks with his daddy. He takes questions from YouTube and he answers some of those questions. I've seen little pieces and clips of this, but not the whole thing.
You gotta turn off YouTube.
There you go.
Oh, that's me. That's me talking to me.
Okay, you good.
All right. Here we go. What, no camera, fuckboy?
So you want the camera on? Shit, fuck.
Oh, God, get a shirt on.
I got you.
You're making me look bad.
I can tell you this, Hunter looks a lot different than when I seen him 2 years ago. Okay. He didn't have the mustache. He had the same similar hair, but longer. He looks a lot more grown up now. I mean, he was about 16 at that point that I seen him. So he looks a lot different. Still looks like the same kid, just a little bit thinner, hair a little bit shorter, and he has a little mustache now. He's done spit out a few kids.
All right, kid. Floor is yours.
So the floor is mine.
Floor is yours.
Okay, y'all need context for people that's not familiar with this case. Okay, I keep thinking everybody's familiar with the Summer Wells case. Summer Wells, missing little girl, out of Rogersville, Tennessee. Mother, Candace Wells. Father, Don Wells. Don't know what happened to their daughter. They woke up. Candace woke up from a sleep. Summer was gone. That day, Candace had been out with a young man hanging out at the lake you seen in my intro. Okay. That same lake you see me standing at in the intro, Hunter and Candace were at that lake that day. She drops Hunter off. shortly after that, Candace goes missing. So that's why a lot of people think that Hunter may be accomplice, alibi, may know something, stuff of that nature. So Hunter hasn't spoke to anybody. Hunter had went a long time. Nobody had even knew what Hunter looked like, hadn't seen him. And I went to his house and he was in the park. So I rolled up on him to talk to him. I said, "Hey man, you Hunter?" And he got all quiet. Okay. And just looked at me. Then Allie jumped out of nowhere like David Blaine. Like, I don't know if she floated down like David Copperfield or what, but she is, for a big woman, she is quick. Okay. Boom. She was right at the window of the car. She's like, "What's up? What can I help you with?" She was really nice to me. You know what I'm saying? Even Hunter, he didn't say nothing crazy, and then he just looked at me like, "Who the hell is this dude?" Right? Allie was pretty nice. I asked her, said, "Hey, Allie, y'all want to do an interview? I'll pay you." And she was like, "Nah, we want to stay off the YouTube stuff, blah, blah, blah." And I was like, "Okay, later." All right. And I left. So then shortly after that, I started talking to Andrew Hiltz, and I was like, "Get me an interview with your son." He was like, "I'll see what I can do." I was like, "Try to get Allie to talk to me." But they, at that point, they must not have been, they might not have been struggling. They might not have needed that bread. You never know when people need bread, what they might, what they might say. You know what I'm saying? Times are different now. The struggle is real. You need some cash. Sit down and talk with Dolly. And here's the thing. I do have a 5K reward. So if somebody just, whispers in my ear, Hunter, Andrew, that leads me to where this little girl is at, I'm dropping you 5K, no questions asked. Okay. And not telling a soul ever where I got the information. I just want to know where the little girl is at. So let's do it.
Just here.
So what's that dude's name?
Benny Skisball.
Benny Skisball. So why the fuck this man gotta go on YouTube blabbing about my sister and family? I done told this boy he getting fined. Anybody who comes around my family, my lawyer will put y'all straight into prison. I don't think they understand that. My lawyer is one of the best in all of Tennessee.
Well, I don't think they care.
The YouTube don't be caring, boy.
For my mom. Yeah, it's a rough time, but this dude talking shit on my sister, like, what is this? I'm a grown ass young kid, bro. Talking about, oh, he in some East Tennessee gang shit. I'm like, who cares about a fucking gang, bro? This is my mom. We're talking about my family.
Well, you told me you wanted to speak on Miss Summer Wells, so speak.
Yeah. Also about that, it's just a timeline stamp. I can go on the messages with my lawyer and show you I have nothing to do with her.
Okay. All right. This is gonna be a good one.
If y'all need.
Did nobody want to take the link? Dumpling, Huntress, any of you guys want to come up? This is the link to get in. I'll post it one more time.
If y'all need to, y'all can contact my lawyer, but she be busy. Look, I will show y'all.
She be busy.
Don't show no numbers, motherfucker.
Let me go to it. Yeah, I'll send it to you, and you can show them.
You're killing me, Smalls. Email it.
I'm finna send it to your Facebook.
Email it so I can scrub out the your email, and then I'll drop it in a community later.
All right, I'll email it to you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, let me just. Oh, I can scrape it off.
One thing I couldn't figure out is why Hunter sat so quiet so long. You think about it, for a young man, you know how young people are. They can't shut up about anything. How did he go so long without saying nothing? That's what I've been trying to figure out. He never blabbed nothing. He never went online, went crazy like everybody else did. So he never grifted like everybody else did off of the Summer Wells name. Kind of like his daddy a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But he never did that. He stayed quiet. He stayed out the limelight. He kind of just hid from it, like good. But so I think he's in a really bad place right now with his mama, you know, and that's probably like all that boy got is his mama.
I know how to do all that.
Yeah, well, all right, well, just remember, Benny ain't nothing, bro.
He damn sure ain't.
Yeah, it's just for me to sit there.
Hunter could kick Benny's ass right now. Hunter bigger than Benny. Okay, you weigh him by like 150 pounds already. Okay, I think if you put Hunter in the ring with Benny Keys, Hunter's coming out all day long. Okay.
And then see him posting up my sister's Facebook, knowing damn well she got a pregnant kid, knowing what we're going through. All in thanks, or thanks, thank you for that. But just to see all that just made me mad. Why go on to YouTube and talk shit about people when you can? I'm pretty sure everybody knows where I live. If there was an issue, there's a front yard.
Oh, he ain't built like that.
He damn sure ain't built like that. Okay. He can't come to your house, Hunter. He has an ankle bracelet on. Okay. You got to wait to pick a fight with Benny Keys once he gets that anklet bracelet off. All right. If he goes past his mama's front yard, he gets hit with 80,000 volts of electricity.
There's a whole front yard. If someone got an issue, there's a whole front yard.
Bro,
I don't care about none of that.
Bro, you already know the factor, bro. The fact is he ain't built like that. Bro, he snitched on. He set his own homie up and got him killed, and he sent his baby mama to prison for his own drugs.
That is true. Andrew is talking a little bit of facts right now. Okay, I mean, you usually can't believe nothing Andrew says, but I'm gonna have to back Andrew up on this one. He's talking some facts tonight.
Thank y'all for the support.
You heard? This boy like a straight snitch bitch push bag, man.
Well,
this is why I keep telling you.
I was brought up. I was brought up a whole different way. I don't do none of that snitching, none of that. So that and the reason why I got
and he's got some tattoos since us. He didn't have all that tattoo shit on the last time I seen him, and he was a little bit more heavier set.
Proof is because people were saying that I got my name is on papers with a Summer Wells case. My lawyer, all I gotta do is pick up the phone and she can go to juvenile courthouse and get papers and see that I was only included with the press. That's it.
So you were never really on the suspect list?
No, I was never on the suspect list. It was just the press putting in words that nobody knows about.
Give him a moment. So what do you remember of that day, homie?
So this is what happened. She came over. Her grandma was in the hospital. She was sick. Or not her grandma. Her grandma came in, right?
Yeah.
Her grandma came from the hospital. She came over. We haven't spoke to them in months. I'm talking about 8 to 9 months because her and my mom got in an argument.
Yeah.
And we left it at that. And she came over. And next thing you know, she was with Summer. We was chilling at the house. The boys were with their dad working. And she just came over because she was just down the road at the hospital.
Okay.
And she needed to use the bathroom to ask me to go fishing and swimming. I said, that's fine. I got to ask Mom. Mom said it was cool. And then we went swimming and fishing after we got her grandma her meds after the hospital. And she bought me a vape or whatever. And a Twisted Tea. I mean, at a young age, I was drinking and doing stupid stuff anyways. Everybody lived once and they gonna do stupid stuff as a kid.
Well, that's what Candace told me anyway. She said that he was already smoking and drinking and shit when she was hanging out with him. So, you know, Candace pretty much said to me, yeah, I got him that shit. But it wasn't like he wasn't already doing the shit anyway. His mom was allowing it. Allie was allowing him to drink and smoke and things of that nature. And he, you know, you see how he kind of carries himself. So I think that's truthful in that, you know, that she did go get him that thing. Candace kind of even confirms that type of stuff. And he just kind of backed up what Candace said to me and made it even sound more truthful, right? Because Candace told me similar things that, you know, he was already doing these things. This ain't like she was, you know, like trying to pick him up or give him alcohol to get him fucked up. He's already drinking and smoking anyway.
Hang on, Soul Shine. Hang on 1 minute. Let him finish. And then when you guys can ask questions, this is all about what he wants.
And then after that, we went and got slushies. Then we went to Priceless. They was in there for a little bit. Me and her was just, you know, like watching TikToks on my phone, all this stuff. And then they dropped me off because my probation officer was coming at 3:30.
All right.
And after that, I went with my girl to Bristol to a park. And then we got a call. We thought she was playing. We thought she was just playing around because normally when she says stuff like that, she's just playing around. Like people like to play around and say stupid stuff.
All right.
So we thought that what it was. Then we called mom, and then the TBI came, asked what happened. I told them the exact same story, and then they just left it at that. They took my phone, and then that was it.
Junipers, thank you, honey. Tell her thank you.
So his story is real similar to just the basic rundown he told Chris McDonough. He hasn't really dove into any detail of any of the events. Okay, he just spoke about the events like real quickly, but he didn't go into anything that happened at any of these places really.
Looks like you, Andrew.
Yeah, don't curse him like that. Is it safe to say Mama Dukes is doing the same as yesterday? Everything's still in her willpower in God's hands?
Yeah, it's all depending on her.
All right.
They took her off her meds and then they put them back on her meds, the coma meds, to see what's going on. But they said normally people in comas don't move their muscles, and she was moving her muscles, so that's a good sign. Her eyes are healing.
All right, so she's doing a lot
she's
better.
Doing a lot better. Yeah, she's doing a lot better.
So she's stubborn.
Yeah, she's just stubborn.
All right.
She's always been a fighter.
Jane wanted her to die.
Well, you know how she is.
Damn, don't want the lady to die. We praying for you, Allie. We want you to pull through. We're glad you're doing better. That sounds good. All right, I got Short Legs in the back. What's up, Short Legs?
Hey, I watched some of this.
Uh-huh.
And I felt like he is holding back. And I felt like nobody asked him about if he saw the red truck with a ladder and the white.
We ain't got to that part. You're spoiling it. I haven't seen this yet. Short Legs.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You want to wait a minute before you do the spoiler alert?
Yes.
Okay. Awesome. All right, let me finish playing it.
Hey, listen, no matter how hard life gets her, man, she ain't gonna leave your happy ass with me. She won't croak until after I do. You know that.
Yeah, she's always been a fighter.
Listen, we fight like we're siblings, bro.
But yeah, it's just that whole situation. The Summerwell shit that people don't even. I see people who don't
The
even
Moose.
that are on.
What is up, Moose?
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, Huntress.
Have you seen this yet, Huntress?
I watched a little bit of it earlier.
Okay. Does he tell us where Summer Wells is at?
I wish.
Okay, we got. Is that Amy?
The whole YouTube would be going crazy.
Hey guys.
Hey, what's going on? Okay, let me ask you guys. Do you think Hunter knows something before we get any farther in this?
I don't know. I don't think he does.
You don't think he knows anything? What about you, Amy? Think he knows anything?
I have a sneaky feeling he might.
What about you, Short Legs? You think he knows anything?
Yes.
Okay. Well, damn. I mean, I think he knows some more of the inner workings of the family. That's what I would like to hear him talk more about, the way Candace and Don were acting that day, because he sat there and said that the boys were with Don at work again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Don was with the boys. But in the first time he did the Chris McDonough interview, he said that Don Wells was at home with the boys.
What is it, kitty?
So
Just you have to watch more of it, Dolly, because he says to me he says a lot more about Dawn than I've heard.
okay, all right, yeah, because I haven't seen this yet, but so far, it seems like he's kind of just skimming through things.
On YouTube talking about me, they don't even come up to me and say nothing. They're talking about I robbed somebody in a car. Are they dumb? I got set up. I was supposed to go look at the prices of the vapes, and she went to hand me one, and they tried to take off with them. I got set up. They pulled up that same night, and I told them what happened.
There you go.
I would never rob nobody when I've been growing up with sisters. Why would I dare put my hands on a female and drag her about a car with her baby in?
This is how things get twisted, bro.
I do remember when people were saying that he carjacked a pregnant woman or something.
This stuff gotta stop. I'm telling you. Like I said, there's a front door. Y'all know where I live. That's all I gotta say. Y'all got problems? There's a door, and we can go in the yard.
Yo, just do me a favor.
Now y'all bring some weapons. Then that's gonna be y'all's ass. Cause I got life to live. Just know that I got my life to live.
Hey, yeah, and is it self-defense still a thing in your state?
As long as their back is not turned.
See, I think he's telling the truth here.
Yo, that's legal self-defense. That's legally self-defense.
I mean, he might be telling the truth that he'll fight you in the front yard. He's a young man. Young people, they scrappy. But, it ain't. I want to know more about his interactions with Candace and Don. So maybe he gets into that. That's really what I want to know. I know where they went. I know the timeline. I really just want to know more about his inside personal relationship with them.
Come out. All I gotta do is make one phone call. I got people who put their life on the line for me.
Well, it's not about people putting lives on the line. It's about you doing what's right, man. Well, peeps are gonna ask you some 30,000 questions.
Man, a butterfly.
Always
hey.
do.
I'm trying to read them. It's just going a little bit too fast. So.
Nah, yeah. Brain, you're a managing moderator. Can you turn that down? Can you slow it down a little bit?
Hey.
Okay, so what it say?
People want to ask you some questions about your thoughts on Candace and whether or not what your thoughts are about the situation with the Summers case.
Okay, that's fine.
People are actually asking, do you remember what she was wearing the last time you saw her?
Hey, you gotta think. I've been out of juvenile and stuff like that for my decisions. Nothing to do with someone else. I was a dumb little kid. That's why I grew up. I had to grow up and man up.
Yeah, but listen, they want to know if you remember what she was wearing.
I have no idea. I can't remember to the
Ellie, did the cops ever give you back your phone?
They were supposed to, and then I just got a new one because there was no point.
Is that you dumping? Show yourself real quick.
So why'd they keep your shit?
All right.
Because they wanted to make sure I was telling the truth.
Oh,
and they wanted to see where it was tracked.
So they wanted to make, and they never gave it back?
No, they never get. I mean, we went to the courthouse. He told me that they was going to give it back, and then we just forgot about it, so I bought a new one. I was working at the time, so it was just like pocket change. So,
all right.
So he never got the phone back.
Well, that's good. I mean, as long as it wasn't nothing too nefarious, you know what I'm saying?
No, it wasn't even too nefarious to begin with.
Well, yeah, man. I mean, I figured they keep that shit to try to track down your drug dealer.
A drug dealer, I don't do that stuff on the phone, bro. I don't do that. Let me tell you, I hang around too many old heads. I know way better than to do stuff over the phone. I'd rather throw that phone. My girlfriend has the phone while I go see my big homie. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, well, listen, it don't matter. Weed is not a drug; it's a plant.
Did they say, talking about drugs. I mean, I don't know about drugs, but weed, like they tell the kids go downstairs to go outside. So
Yeah. Hunter, do you think Candace was up to no good using you as a so-called alibi?
A so-called alibi. I can only say that I was there till 3:30. So I was only with him till 3:30. I don't get into politics. I don't do politics. I don't
That
do
ain't
none of
politics, kid. They just
He
want to
said,
know
"I
if
don't
you
do
think that she was
politics."
trying to use you as an alibi.
No, no, I don't think so.
All right. Now, what can you tell us about? Oh, she's doing a bit better, but not much. She's still on a vent, right?
Yeah, they're just waiting on her. That's it. It's
Yeah.
all up to her. It's her body.
No. Listen, you're getting it. Listen, this is what you guys wanted for over 2 fucking years, and now you finally had enough.
No, 3:30.
3:30.
Yeah, I've been waiting
Yeah,
for 2
I always
years.
thought it was 2:30 that you had to be home, kid. Well, yet again, I'm also going off of half-baked bullshit too.
Yeah,
Fishing up a storm. Bombshell reloaded 1 Turtle Island.
it was 3:30 because my probation officer had to come check the house and drug test me. Did they?
He's 17.
Did they? Yeah, I'm about to be 18. But
They
did
want to
they?
know if Candace and Don ever abused the children.
We were over there. I've never seen it. When we were over there, most of the time I've never seen them hit them. They put them in the corner, take away their electronics. That's not abuse. That's just regular grounding.
All right. What do you know? What do you know of any of the surrounding people around their house?
Their house. All I know is that there was what's it called? Some dude named Andy. That's all I know.
All right.
He worked at a mechanic shop and he sold weed. That's all I know.
All right. No, he has no clue where they went, ATM. He already stated this. He was home dealing with his own shit. He looks grown. Shit.
Yeah.
He said he's about to be 18 in a few days.
You gotta mature at a young age when your mom's not doing well.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
yeah,
I've been telling.
I don't know if they know the situation about her aneurysms. Like 5 years ago, she had 4 in her head, 2 popped. She wasn't supposed to make it then, but God gave her a second chance.
I don't talk about all that, bro. Question: was Candace on the phone with anybody else other than Don that day?
Some dude.
Huh?
She was on the phone with Don with some dude.
So
that I guess was just some random dude was walking around her house.
All right, so some random fuckstick that was hanging around the property.
Yeah, he was just letting her know that he kicked her off. They kicked him off the property.
All right.
Huh?
Oh, you talking about Benny Skis Ball?
What anybody know what he's talking about? A random dude.
Yeah, whenever
I do. There was a guy camping out and living on their land. And they asked him to leave.
Which guy is this?
I don't remember the name, but I do remember that the police went and found him after the little girl went missing and had a talk with them, and that was that.
Okay. All right.
Do you remember Don calling? Do you remember H saying that Don would called and said there's someone on the hill trying to touch?
Yes. That's where I was going with it.
I think that's
who I thought he was talking about, the perv guy that they said was up
So
there.
why would Candace be talking to him on the phone?
I thought, okay, so also remember when she got a text H said about it's done?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought he was talking about, the text, but now he's kind of retracting from the text.
Now he's saying that she talked to some guy.
Yeah,
That's weird. That's new to me.
that is. Just keep listening. It gets
Okay.
newer to us.
Was that the Andy that texted it's done also was on the property touching children?
Yeah. I don't know about touching kids on the property. I've never seen it.
But you know about that text, right?
That's what he said,
Yeah.
though.
So Don was home.
Didn't he say in the Chris McDonough, and I don't want to have to go back and grab it, but didn't he say there was a dude on the hill trying to touch the kids?
That's what he said. Dawn said.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's like a for sure thing that came out of their mouth with Chris. So
yeah, some things they're not lining up with his original interview.
right.
Call Candace about the man walking around the house. These are coming in too fast. I can't read them.
These need to get slowed down a little more. 'Cause I'm even missing some shit.
Oh no, Pandies. Who's Pandies? You're not silenced. What did you have said? I didn't see it.
She has no questions. She has no questions for you. She's just happy to see your face.
Oh wow, thank you.
I don't have
Thank
a wish
you.
list for him right now.
No, I got food and the stuff for the family.
Thank you.
And that dude was talking. The only person that I don't want brought up is my little sister, my older sister, and her boyfriend. They have nothing at all to do with nothing.
Oh, I know.
So people need to keep, because one thing I do not play with that you taught me is family. I don't play with that. That's what makes me so mad.
What's the rules, man? Fuck around, find out. Play with my family and see what happens. Oh,
thank you.
Chris wants to know when you see your mom again, if you'll give her some love for her.
Oh yeah, I always give her love. It's just hard to see her like that. Yeah.
Yes, Hogan, yes, he did say that the boys were with Don that day.
With summer sleep.
He don't seem real nervous to me. Like somebody said he seemed nervous in the chat. I don't think he seems real nervous. He seemed more nervous when I pulled up on him. He went mute. Right now he seems pretty chilled, laid back. I'm surprised he's doing it. He's went this long without saying nothing. I wonder what got to him to make him go, okay, I'm just going to talk.
So what happened was his dad had done a dono stream for him.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, and everyone kept trying to ask questions about Summer since H was in chat watching and was calling his dad and stuff. So I don't know what necessarily made him do that. I just know Andrew kept saying, no Summer Wells talked in my chat because people were being ugly about it. The questions, So I think he figured if he talked and asked questions and was a little bit more open, people would be more willing to believe him and want to help him out during, this difficult time. That's all I think.
I like to sit down and talk to you for 15 minutes off camera.
Yeah.
Whoa, hold on.
They want to know was Summer asleep when you got dropped off?
Yeah.
All right.
Hunter, why did your grandma say you were distraught and rocking back and forth at the game or swimming? Y'all ever get like quakes from like drinking too much?
Oh,
that's
so
what it is.
You had the shakes from drink.
Yeah, that's what it was.
He doesn't remember.
What now?
Just because you don't drink, kid. And that's a good thing.
Yeah, I don't really do like that. I don't drink no more. People try to ask me like.
People are also wondering, what do you think happened to Summer?
To be honest, what I think is like they said there was some dude walking around the property. I think that she went off wandering and just got snatched up.
Well, they did. Well, I mean, I don't really know, but the press release stated they had no evidence of kidnapping or foul play. So,
okay.
Within the same sentence, they said nothing was off the table. Excuse me.
Hunter, knowing the whales and what you saw, I know you were young. On the case, I mean, I feel like that can be done more. That's it. Did you see?
Listen, this was all him. Hang on, Hunter. Do you feel that Summer may have accidentally gotten into Graham's medication that day? Summer was asleep. Do you think that she may have gotten into her grandmother's meds?
I was on the phone message.
Nah, you're fine. But yeah, they want to know. Do you think that Summer may have gotten into her grandmother's medications?
I don't think so. They had that put up.
All right. Hang on, guys. I'm going for him.
No, not thrown off. Like taking off the property.
Yeah. The swimming. What do you? At the swimming hole.
You said what?
At the swimming hole. What do you think? How long did she go under for?
I mean, she went under like a little kid would.
Oh, all right. So a normal little kid thing. So there.
Yeah.
She wasn't drowning or anything. All right. So a typical little kid.
She was mad because she fucked up her leg.
Oh.
She said, "What was G-Ma so mad about?"
Sure.
Did you see that stain? I don't pay attention to clothes.
Was their clothes often stained?
No, they have a washer and dryer.
Well, that don't mean nothing. Stains are stains, bro.
I ain't never seen them, so I don't think so. No.
All right.
Did that guy call Candace? No, his Dawn did. Her husband. Give me a second.
Well, listen, this is what you wanted, buddy. So.
No, I'm just saying, give me a second. Come on, nose.
Hunter, call court and tell them. Oh yeah. By the way, you can call the courts and let them know what's going on with your mom, and they can postpone the court date for eviction.
They're already there.
Huh?
They are already there.
Who's they?
Grandma.
Oh, so they're trying to do that now?
Yeah, they're already there.
Oh, all right, good.
Question: what was the guy named?
How much money do they owe? Does anybody know?
I have no idea.
How much is their rent? I know where their house is at, but I don't know how much the rent is there.
Okay, what I heard from Andrew's chat is that Allie was on Section 8, right? So 2 months behind would be nothing on Section 8. And if her daughter went to, because she's not a minor, she can, handle the business for her. She could go and tell them, hey, she's in the hospital, and they would bring it down to zero for right now. At least that's what someone said in chat, but I'm not sure if she really is on Section 8.
If it's like Section 8, what is the rent? $200, $300 a month?
Right.
It can't be much.
Right.
I think Section 8's based on your income, isn't it? So if she's not
Yeah,
working,
Allie worked at
Walmart.
She worked at Walmart there for a while. So
well, they said that she had a new job working at home, and it was a really good job. So I don't know if she still had that job, and that would maybe boot her out of Section 8, or if her rent would go up a little for having a good job. But either way, I think it is Section 8 or HUD housing or whatever it's called, and I hope it is, because that way maybe they have a chance to fix it. Okay, I'll be quiet now.
Okay, all right. Yeah, it can't be much, I wouldn't think.
Oh, her husband.
What am I doing? What Hunter wants.
No, I don't know what mid she has. Hey, H. What's that say?
Age.
Guys, if you're just tuning in, don't forget to hit the like in the video. It helps in the algorithm. So just give the video a like real quick. Okay. Brings new people in, that type of stuff.
See ya. Good luck in the future. Wishing you well.
This thing went up too. I got a common cold, not the flu. I got checked yesterday.
It always does. He doesn't care anymore.
About
No, people are saying that this will get turned sideways too, and it's like, yeah, I already warned you it was gonna, and you still don't give a fuck. You're gonna speak your piece. When was the last time you and your sister saw Candace and the kids?
the last time?
Yeah, when was the last time you saw Candace and the kids?
I can't even remember that. You trying to give me timestamps. I can't do that.
All right. So, question: do you, in your opinion, was Candace a good mom or a shit one?
I mean, her and Allie are like the same. You get what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. So they have their moments.
Yeah, they have their moments. Like,
all right. Do you know
where it's
a guy by the name of?
Why does he call his mom Allie?
Found that really weird too.
Yeah, I didn't even catch that earlier, so that is weird.
Yeah, like Tiff will call me Jimmy sometimes, and I'll look at her all crazy.
Do that.
And then when she wants something, she always says Dad. You know what I'm saying? If she wants something, she's like, "Hey, Dad." I'm like, "Oh, okay. What you want? What you want?"
Yeah, the only time I call my mom by her name is when she's not answered Mom 15 times.
I answered Mom.
Don?
Yeah.
Don Wells?
Damien. Sorry, Damien.
Who the fuck is Damien?
Jody Sue's son.
No, I don't know no person named Damien.
All right. It was said that she was sold. Do you think that they would do that? Do you think they would sell their kids?
No. Hell no. They love their kids too much. They take them everywhere.
So, like you said, she didn't go under.
Okay, he's speaking pretty. He's speaking pretty highly of them. Okay, and then when I spoke to them in private, they spoke pretty highly of Hunter. I mean, does it make it truthful or does it make it strange? I don't know.
The thing with it is, at the Chris M interview, he was speaking, very lowly of them, and he was throwing them under the bus left and right, and now it's changed to where they their clothes aren't stained, they would never essay a child, stuff like that. So it's a big flip from the Chris M interview when he was so sure that
I thought he was kind of scripted in the interview with Chris McDonough.
Andrew said the same thing. That's what I was going to say.
Allie was eyeing him, like you watching what he said, and she was speaking up for him and things of that nature. So I thought it was like they had the whole family there for the interview. Like I'd like to sit down with him by himself. You know what I'm saying? Without his mama around, his grandma around, the whole fucking family around, and just
Andrew points that out too, Dolly. At some point, that the Chris McDonough interview seemed more scripted because Mom and Grandma were right there with him.
Andrew says that. Okay, then it ain't just me that feels that way.
You know how kids try to swim underwater when they're younger? They go under for like a quick second and come back up type shit.
Yeah. So she was under for a little. Yeah. So she was trying to stay under a bit longer. There's nothing wrong with that. So she didn't drown. No dry drowning. None of it.
I don't. Yeah, no, there was nothing like that. Playboy. Who's Playboy?
I think they
See, he almost said, "I don't know," to the dry drowning.
I don't know people named no Playboy.
I do. I know one, but he ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
If she talking about some vice lord, dude, I don't hang with him.
So they ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
Yeah, everything has just been blown out because I won't go online with other people. I don't do this stuff.
Hell no.
It's crazy to see him a little bit growner because I seen him when he was a little bit younger and he was shorter and chubbier. He didn't have the tattoos. It still carries himself exactly the same way. He carried himself just like that when he was young too. Exactly. I wish I would have got a chance to talk to him back then, but it sucks that Allie's sick. I ain't got nothing against Allie.
Is he?
He's more mature now. It's been over 2 years.
Twins.
Yes, everything that pertains to Hunter has been blown way the fuck out of proportion.
Oh, let me throw this in too. Look, so we're doing I had went over a while back and I had asked Allie for that interview and she said no. So I left. So I think a couple days later, I go to Walmart to buy the little pop-up tent that I used at the Summer Wells 2-year memorial. And I was in line and I was talking to this sweet little old lady that was behind me. And she was like, well, why are you in town? And I was like, oh, I'm here because of the Summer Wells stuff. And I look over and you know who's in front of me in line? Allie, right? And I'm thinking Allie's going to recognize me and think I'm following her and she's going to bear hug my head off my shoulders. That's what I was thinking. I was like, oh shit, this lady's going to think I'm following her. Right. And then I got all quiet talking to the little old lady. When I seen Allie, I was like, oh shit, let me shut up before she recognizes me. Right. But she looked at me too. Like she looked at me and she kind of gave me that look like, do I know you from somewhere? But didn't say nothing. And I was thinking, okay, I'm going to make it out of this damn Walmart alive. Okay. Because, if you just ask the lady for an interview and she says no, and then the next day or 2 days later, you're in the damn Walmart, you're going to think I'm following you around. And I definitely wasn't following her around. I just went up there to buy that little thing that we popped up at the jail. She just happened to be in line in front of me. I looked over, I almost jumped out my soul. I was like, oh, shit.
What was she like? She was like the best younger sister you could ever have.
I agree, man. I mean, I don't know the kid like that, but listen, it is what it is. And hello, peekaboos, get your shit running right now with your bullshit. And just so everybody knows, if you don't catch this now, it's going to members only. Have her step out of the screen.
He's with the same girl.
Tell her to get out of the damn screen.
Oh, yeah, go back to the screen. But she don't.
That's the girl that was with him the day I seen him.
She has a history of like going in the back.
He's having twins.
With her brothers, but that's it.
Is that his sister or is that his girlfriend?
That's his girlfriend.
Okay, because she was with him on the porch when I pulled up on him. I said, "Hey, are you Hunter?" She was standing beside him. Her and a younger black guy.
So she having twins, kid?
Yeah, she's having twins.
God,
we'll know the gender. Yeah, we'll know the gender in 2 weeks.
Damn, homie.
Congratulations, Hunter. You're gonna have to grow up fast.
So you're gonna
have. He's still a baby, isn't he?
Yeah, he's 17 years old, man. He's a kid, But he's been doing the adult stuff since that boy's been taking care of himself. You know what I'm saying? Somebody been taking care of him. He's done raised his damn self.
Yeah.
Damn streets of Tennessee done raised Hunter.
I think he'll be a good dad. He's really compassionate to his sisters, and he was really good with Summer.
That is a good thing, He got that brotherly love for his sisters. Yeah, you mess with my sisters, I'd take you ass out into the front yard too.
Oh, he is? Is he? Oh, hey, Hunter, say it. Feel free now. Feel fucking free.
Yeah, like a lot of people were accusing Hunter of hurting Summer. I would never think. When I seen Hunter, I was thinking, he ain't gonna hurt no kid. That was like, that's my first impression of him. When I seen him, I was thinking, nah, this ain't no dude that's hurting no kid. He don't seem like a weirdo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's just what I took from my first impression of him. He was a little young gangster kid. That's it. He had the little rag hanging out his pocket. He had his shirt off, belly all fucking big. He's nowhere near the same size now. He looks a lot better grown up a little bit. Cut his hair,
Well, he's in the.
He got to get out them streets though, hanging out there like that. He does, because that's what gets people killed. Hanging out in them streets like that, like Hunter be doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, nah, he's streaming.
Oh, yeah, he's streaming like a bitch he is.
Hold on, let's double check that. Let's not just go on Ask Some Asians. Oh, he's
Yeah, let's see.
screaming.
Oh,
Where?
the little
'Cause I don't
bitches
see it.
finally grew some balls. Let me see. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out. What's it called?
I
Benny.
mean, I've seen a lot of, child killers, and I've dealt with some killers personally. I mean, I'm a vibe person. I just didn't get that vibe from them.
No.
Yeah, but I don't know what one he on. What one's he on?
Yeah, what one is this little bitch ass on?
Go ahead, bud. I'll strike you. Left, right, and dirty.
The chat's saying that his sister's pregnant too.
Is he on his fuck
Door's
buddy?
wide open, buddy.
Yeah, True's pregnant and
Wide
her.
open.
Buddies? Fucking calling up hospitals in Tennessee.
Benny Keys is doing all that to them while Allie's sick like this.
Oh my gosh, Dolly, he was being horrible to them today. Horrible.
That dude, man.
It was disgusting, the stuff he was saying about a 17-year-old boy that was like his mom fighting for her life. It was
You're kidding me. He went that he's I thought he was in jail.
He's out and he was horrible. Like, I can't even tell you how. I'm not exaggerating at all. Like, it was sickening. It would have made any of us like.
I mean, I don't doubt what Benny Keys is capable of saying. So that's just horrible for him to do to the kid. Even if you thought the kid did it, you know what I'm saying? Let this man deal with his mama and stuff like that's horrible. Benny Keys is a little damn monster. That's why he keeps getting locked up. You put bad out in the world, he's gonna be like Turtle Boy.
Yeah, I was about to say everything I've heard about him. This doesn't surprise me. Him acting like that.
Yeah, and he was on the side of Don, and he's a flip flopper. He was for him, then against them, and he grifted so much money off of them. Think about how much when he was getting all them cash apps for Candace. Why was it going to him and not Candace?
Right.
Oh, sorry, Dolly. I just cut you off.
And he burnt through that $20,000 reward for Summer Wells like it was nothing.
If there is any creator using the Summer Wells case to like grift, I hate that word, but to grift, it's him because
it ain't even grifted. It's like a form of fraud, I think.
Right.
When he's going, completely like fraud, like not just a grip, but like it could be looked at as criminal. Like he is a scammer that inserts itself so he can figure out a way to hustle money or bang some chick on the side, either the wife or the husband. He don't even care.
That's what we would say, hustler.
Yeah. Well, no offense, but if somebody's stupid enough to fall for it, then
yeah. But people are weak at this time, right? It ain't like somebody's at the best time of their life. They're in a crisis, and you're fucking trying to scam them. They're not all. They don't have their wits with them because they're in a fucking crisis situation, and you got monsters that are just preying on these people in the worst fucking time of their life.
Yeah, people get trustworthy when they're in those situations,
and that's what he does, And then I don't know. I don't even know what to say about it. I think it's horrible.
I wasn't saying like the Wells were dumb for going with him. I meant the people sending money. If they were dumb enough to not catch on to what he was doing, I guess.
Well, yeah, I just it's bad taking advantage of people, but when you take advantage of people when they're at the worst time of their damn life, you just you not only you're a scumbag, but you like an extra level of scumbag.
The lowest of the low.
What's wrong with
you? Is he messing with my mother? I know. I'm telling. So where he stay at?
With his mama.
Oh, he in Tennessee in his mama's house.
He ain't in Tennessee. He's in Texas. Man ain't in Tennessee. If he was in Tennessee, I'd have done took him fishing by now.
No, he's in Texas.
Oh, he in Texas like a little bitch. Man, fuck
Hey.
Hunter versus BK. Who wins? I'm going with Hunter.
Oh,
Scrappy.
Texas, oh, some gangster.
Oh, all right. I never.
Why you saying you are for?
Nah, he ain't on his own.
He's a
shit.
41.
Hold on, Hunter.
He's a 40-year-old. He a 40-year-old man trying to talk shit on a 17-year-old. That's how you know he dumb.
Hold on, I
And
got
he
his
jumped
bitch ass.
off the porch.
I got his bitch ass.
Question.
What?
Whose Lunchables down the fridge?
Marquise.
Oh.
Oh, he talking shit on that man's too.
Pergard America said Hunter would win.
Man, he don't even know the farthest thing from you, bro. I promise you.
Oh, he's streaming right now. Not thinking I'm gonna strike his bitch ass.
Well, he on stream.
He over there right now streaming us, Ken.
Go ahead, drop that up in the little messenger.
I'll drop that right now in the private. What? The fuck? Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey,
His dad
Dolly.
acts like he's making him do the video for money. I don't think so.
I wanted to tell chat. That's what I was just about to ask you. So his dad said at the beginning, like, Hunter, I told him he didn't want to do this, y'all. I told him no 100 times. He insisted on it. It's something he wants to do. So we're here because he wants to answer questions. So I don't think his dad's using him for money. I mean, his dad did a whole lot trying to get it.
These people don't got a lot. You know what I'm saying? I've been down there. I've been to their house. You know what I'm saying? These ain't rich people. You know, Allie's the breadwinner. She's in the fucking hospital in a coma. They're behind on their rent, which is Section 8, which is low rent. So it tells you they're super low on money. You know, and that sucks for him. You know, he got kids on the way. He's in a bad situation. What I would recommend is everybody say a little prayer for Allie and hope Allie pulls through this one. She don't seem very old, but she don't seem to be the most healthiest person, you know, physical shape wise.
Now, what happened to her? She had a stroke?
I'm not quite sure. I just know she fell out and she was without oxygen for what they saying like 8 minutes or something like that. And they rushed her to the hospital, put her on life support, and she's in ICU.
She had pneumonia.
Yeah, she let the pneumonia go.
But either way, she's in pretty bad damn shape, and you know, maybe checking out this world, you know, and it ain't a good time to be picking on the boy's mama and saying crazy shit to him. And
Absolutely not. No one deserves that.
what it is that just, you know, they've been him and Tiffany Marie, they've been clinged on to this whole Summer Wells thing from ever grifting off of it, you know, and they just trying to drum up attention so people watch them. I believe that's what it is. Create chaos and people will watch it. I ain't gonna watch it, but some people will. I've been stopped watching them weirdo people.
Oh, you know what? Another thing I just saw in chat about vapes and cigarettes. If I were under the stress and my mom were in the hospital, I'm gonna be honest. The first thing I would go do with any money donated was go get me a pack of cigarettes if I was a smoker. Okay. So you can't say anything about them having money for vapes or cigarettes. They're like their mom is passed. So I think we should give them a little leadway with the vapes. Right
Oh
now.
yeah, if you I remember when I smoked, you know what I'm saying? My mom passed away. I probably smoked 3 cartons of cigarettes straight. My nerves were tore up. So
He's 17 years old watching his mother on life support.
And trying to make sure that his sisters are taken care of and they're eating.
Right. And he's a warden of the state and has twins on the way. Like, come on, this poor boy. Like, it's just, we should not judge that baby. Okay.
What happened to my device, man? Like, my audio's not working.
Ask him when he jumped off the porch. That's all I gotta say.
There you go. There he is. Wow, really? So your story switched up. Fuck that, man. You over there talking shit on him right now. They all are. Don't worry, Benny. I'm gonna strike your bitch ass, homie.
I don't
And
think.
I'm gonna strike your fucking dyke girlfriend too. Go suck on her fucking dick some more, homie.
Oh Lord, trigger warning, guys. We didn't know that was coming. I haven't watched this. So Andrew, we are that. Andrew Hills. He got, he'll say some stuff, boy. That's for damn sure. I remember when him and Benny Keys were in love. Remember when Andrew came up here when I was talking to him? I was like, "Did you stare into Benny's eyes?"
You remember when I called Turtle Island and I thought Andrew was Andy and called him a monster? I had to go to apologize to him for that. I felt really bad.
Oh,
yeah.
You forget, even clip channels get struck, bitch. Oh, hold on. You still there, kid? Hunter. Oh.
See now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they want to know if you think he's been kidnapped.
No.
See, maybe though with BK saying a bunch of crazy shit, it's making Hunter want to open up a little more and talk though to defend himself. Even though BK is a dirtbag.
Yeah, he's backed him into a corner today with all.
He seems like he's concerned about what BK is saying. First thing I would tell you there, Hunter, is don't worry about what the fuck BK says. Nobody does. Okay, that's the first thing I'd tell you. Like, dude, don't even watch that shit. Nobody pays him no mind. He has no credibility. Like, nobody cares what he says. That's the first thing I would tell Hunter.
Yeah.
He's just a dirtbag trying to make a buck.
I don't think
Summer's
so.
been kidnapped. No. Listen, I can't let him do nothing. His mind's set. It's on. His mind's up. When his mind's made up, his mind is made up. There's nothing I can do about it. I mean, I already told. I've listened before I even came up on this live. I was arguing with this man about not even doing this.
He a bitch. Bitch.
Go ahead, say what you gotta say to him and get it out of your way, because I don't want to be dealing with it.
All I gotta say is he got a problem. He think he's so gangster. He know everything about me. My front door wide open, little nigga. My front door wide open.
Watch that mouth.
It's a habit.
Watch that mouth. You ain't got the end cut. Fuck that shit. Oh.
Benny don't care.
Okay, like, are they going to get back to talking about Summer? Or is this just a
Yes, they are.
Okay, because this is like a whole lot of Benny Keys shit here. Gang.
About nothing but when the next time he gonna get his dick sucked.
Get him. I'm gonna do more than get him.
It.
Bro, I'm not the one that set my own baby mama up to go to prison with my. I'm not the one that set up my own best friend to get killed because I snitched to the police like a bitch.
Andrew's problem is he's telling Hunter to ignore him, BK, but he's not ignoring him.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking the same thing. Yeah, it's just like they're getting riled up on it, And that's what BK's trying to do. He's trying to get a reaction from him.
We gotta head to the ICU room.
All right, brother.
I ain't gotta get off right now. I just got a couple more minutes.
All right, well, whenever you're ready, just say something, and then I'll pop
Okay,
this out.
I only got till 2:20, and then that's it.
All right. Well, you got a bit of time. So, listen, it is what it is, homie. I got you. This is all you, buddy. I ain't got nothing to do with this. I told you no like 100 times.
Okay, I don't know what's going on here. They took a recess.
Wait, just watch.
This is like a fuck BK recess or what? What?
Hold on,
Yeah.
he'll come right back.
Oh, okay, okay.
But yeah, he's currently doing something at the minute, so fuck is on my screen. Dirt.
Melissa Jennings, quit saying stuff like that, please, in chat about Hunter. He's a 17-year-old kid. That's not. We're trying to.
I wonder how long Hunter's been watching all this unfold on the internet. You think he's been watching it the whole time?
Probably.
I'd imagine, yeah.
I probably would think so too. You know.
I don't know yet. You gotta wait for him to
Do
come
you
back.
think he's rewatching this? No, because he's in the ICU
Motherfucker got some big
with his mom.
talking shit on your brother. Fucking Benny skis.
He's been flushed on that birth. I've been saying this for like a month.
Yeah, well now your brother's involved.
Oh no.
Yeah. Hunter's involved now.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh, Dumpling's in there handling the chat. She's like, be kind in the chat. Don't make Dumpling take a foot off in your ass.
Yo, I told your sister come out of her room, asked what was going on. And I said, yo, Benny's over there running his mouth.
Hey.
Now your brother Hunter is involved. She goes, oh, hell no.
You see this? You see this child right here? You know my older sister?
That child right here?
You know my older sister too? Everybody, please stop talking to them. They are dealing with a hard time. Everybody trying to hit them up on their Facebook. Leave them alone. But y'all gonna have to cross me. I promise you that. Please just give them time and peace.
Hey. Watch your grip.
I know. I'm sorry, Sandra.
I'm just saying, watch your grip, bro. It was a little tight. I know how you are. You're like me. Protect.
No, because my sister just called me and told me to tell you that these people keep texting her on Facebook. Can y'all just please let her be? Just let them be.
You know what?
Why would they be hitting up his family on Facebook? That's weird.
It's BK's and it's BK's little crew doing it.
Oh, I know. They're weirdos.
Must
They're weirdos.
be annoying as hell.
Do you know if she met up with anybody else that morning outside of who you said already?
No.
Dad, tell Hunter to set about Benny Keys.
Yes, I do have a voice. I always use my voice. I get my voice from my father. I love to be heard.
Yes, sir. You still over there talking that bullshit.
Dad.
What?
Tell Hunter what's about Benny.
Go ahead, you can tell him.
Hey Hunter.
Yes.
It's just
So Dad's been like going on about Benny for like a while, and Dad came one day. He's like, "What do you think about Benny?" I'm like, I said he should have been flushed down at birth.
He gonna come this way and he gonna come fishing, then he gonna find himself either knocked out or something. I ain't gonna speak too much.
What is he ever saying he's gonna take Hunter fishing? That's what he said about me, and he didn't show up. I'm still waiting for my fishing trip, Hunter. He never showed up.
Oh yeah, everybody's proud of you, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, you even got people over in his chat right now fucking pissed off because he won't leave you alone.
Could this? No. I don't bring nobody's. The stuff I do.
Dolly, listen to this.
No.
Okay, what?
This part is what bothers me so bad with Hunter.
Okay. All right.
Family know nothing. I don't ever do that in my life because I don't want them to know nothing about my family because something could happen to my family if I were to do something wrong. I'm way smarter than that.
Go ahead, Skis Ball. You be struck next.
Who's Skeet Ball?
Skis Ball.
Over on his channel.
Yeah, I got that on babysit right now.
Hunter, are there certain things you cannot talk about? There's certain things I might not want to talk about because how I feel about the situation.
Okay.
Right there.
Oh fuck! Now you got your other brother here.
My main thing is
Get this all.
I wish it was just him sitting there answering question after question, staying on track. It's so off track. Like they get up, they can't get through one question before they're on the Benny Keys and some other shit, and it's just hard.
My opinion is he needs a man to talk to him right now. Like he needs I'm trying to be gentle, but him saying like the GANG stuff, none of them know about his family. He doesn't need to be thinking anything about a GANG, like all that dangerous stuff. That's what scares me. He needs someone to sit him down and to guide him. You know, he needs guidance right now.
It's hard to guide a grown man. He's pretty much fucking grown at this point. You needed to guide him when he was younger.
I know.
All out now.
Well, right there, he was saying he wasn't going to talk about everything.
He's who he is now. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no change in the man at this point. It's just he is who he is. But at least he's coming up and he's talking. That is a start. You know, I couldn't figure out for the life of me why he was quiet so long being a young kid. I was like, man, he's gonna say some shit. And that always made me think he didn't know nothing, because Hunter would be the weakest link in this. Okay. He'd be the weakest link because everybody would think, okay, he's going to be the one to tell it. Because he's a kid. He ain't going to be able to hold it together. And he pretty much hasn't told anything. And he speaks pretty highly so far, Don and Candace.
I'm stamping that shit.
So you heard?
I wonder if he would say more now with his mom not being around, though.
I mean, yes, because there's no way I could leave it without going in the box. You get what I'm saying? But I don't do the stupid stuff.
I think he might say more if he wasn't speaking in front of a camera and he wasn't speaking like where the public could see what he was saying.
Yeah.
I think he maybe freely talk the way he would talk to one of his buddies. And
he's holding back a lot right now.
Yeah, I think so too. He's not. It's not an engaging conversations that's backing him in anything to make him backtrack what he did. Like,
well, he needs more practice.
I like to take a run through with him because I've already been to all this. I like him to go to them places with me, explain to what they did, how long they were there, what he remembers from those locations, what Candace's demeanor was. I'm more worried about them kind of answers than like, where'd y'all go? We know where you went. Like, some of this shit we already know. I'm more curious about the connection, the behavior that was going on that day.
Stuff I used to. It's not like back in the old days. You got to kill somebody, get in, all that stuff. It's just we look out for each other. That's all.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. So listen,
I did that when I was a young kid. So,
boy, you don't get no bitches. I don't know why you got to keep saying I'm bald. I'm okay with that. It's not my fault you get bitches, bro.
Hey.
I mean, wait, no, he gets bitches. It's called.
Just remember, Hunter, that hairline's hereditary. 10 years.
He says he got grandma's
he looks
hair.
like his mother.
10 years from now, you're gonna look just like Andrew Hill's here.
Andrew's only 35, Dolly.
I know he looks 100.
Oh wow!
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, he looks old for his age.
Mm-hmm.
But he did prison time. He's lived a little bit of rough life. He explains a little bit of it, and that shit will put some miles on you.
It will.
Yeah, for sure.
Samsung, Xbox, and HP.
Yeah, I was just about to say. Do you think Candace? Like I said, I can't really speak on that. I don't know.
He can't really speak on much of that.
Hunter,
but he's doing the best he can.
Gag, yeah, baby. Like I said, there's no other way. But
see, I don't know all the questions he's being asked.
Hold on, my lawyer's texting me. Hold on.
Oh, here we go. Your lawyer's all over, bro. She over here, but she probably bitching because she sees this a lot, bro.
Why does lawyer be texting him? I don't know if I believe that.
He doesn't really remember what.
A lot of people do not believe he was actually talking to his lawyer right then, but I think if he were talking to his lawyer, it would be about the court tomorrow for the apartment.
Yeah, maybe, but I find that a little strange. I find that a little strange.
I know.
Does he say they went to Burger King and nobody had heard that before today? He says Summer ate fries that day from BK.
He does, I think it's coming up. He talks about Burger King and the milk and all that.
Okay.
Damn. Why? He'll be bald one day too. Ha.
Andrew Hill sounds just like me. I said the same shit. Right? Oh Lord, I don't want to be thinking like Andrew Hill.
My grandma's here.
Fuck. Yeah, so does your fucking brother.
Dixon, you're
Listen.
dang right on that.
Mute. Nah, I ain't got a mute. Fuck all that. You listen. He's saying what he can.
I knew about the
say.
slushy.
Outside of that, it is what it is. And people in chat. Some people in chat are absolutely right. This man's don't owe anybody no explanation.
Allison, we finna go visit her. We'll be there soon. I hope she's doing better. Yesterday, her eyes were getting better. So
I can't hear. I don't have no headphones. So damn. Yo, your brother.
Says you guys are being too nice. Andrew looks older than my 61-year-old dad. Damn.
Brother's fixing to get me arrested. Do you think he might have had a heat stroke in the car?
no, it wasn't even hot.
No.
It wasn't even that hot. They're the
All right.
Okay, that's different. I don't never remember him one time saying the AC was on in the car. Y'all?
It's a lot of different stuff right here starting.
Okay. There was ACs on in the car. It wasn't that hot. All right. So Summer didn't die of a heat stroke. There went my theory.
Was Don home when he called Candace?
I mean, that's pretty obvious if he threw someone off the property.
All right, so he wasn't at work that day?
No, he did go to work.
Okay.
8.
No, you're not blocked.
Who's under the bus?
Well, go ahead.
See, wait. I wish he hadn't stopped him there. See how Andrew screams over him? Like it was like he's about to say something. Then Andrew started screaming and then like.
Yeah, everyone in his chat was telling him, let him talk.
Yeah, like you need to, like, when he goes to speak, you need to be quiet.
But no, go ahead. So he was at work, but then he was home?
Yeah.
He said, yeah, he was at work, then he was at home. So why would he have to come back from home if he was
Dolly?
What's that got to do with
me? Yes, Dumpling.
Okay. Deanna M says Hunter is under CPS. You know, he's a ward. He's 17 still, so he would have an attorney / guardian. It makes sense that they would give him an attorney, I guess, for his case. I don't know. I thought that was important.
Okay. Yeah, but I don't think no attorney's calling him right now because he's on a Skype call with his daddy. Unless it's about something totally different. It ain't about this.
Right, I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Aussie True Crime has been a member for 12 months. Hi, Dolly and panel. Hello.
No, you don't think she got kidnapped and wandering off property? I think they would have found her. But outside of that, homeboy, yeah. So you said he was at work, but he was also home at the time. Dude got kicked off property that day.
Yeah, he was at the house. But that was like before they would drop me off. So that's like later in the day.
Okay, so then why would he have went back to work and then came back?
No, that's why I was wild.
Okay, see, so right there, if he was there and he was there when they dropped Hunter off, why would he have drove back to work at 3 o'clock in the afternoon? He was at home. Don was at home.
While I was getting dropped off.
Oh, all right. So he was home about that time.
And we know that's right before 3 o'clock.
Well, fuck me.
All I gotta say is just please leave my sister alone. My older sister, she's not doing it. I can't give no answer. I don't really do time. Like you could ask me what the time is, but I don't like pay attention. I don't do all that. All boys? I'm guessing.
I bet you Hunter couldn't tell you what time it is right
I
now.
mean, I don't think they would just take one kid and not the other.
Yeah. How long did it stay? I didn't catch that, Dick Dollar. Hold on. Shit be nuts. Did she eat that day that you know of?
Yeah.
When you were with her?
No,
How long did they stay inside of Priceless to go food shopping?
like an hour and 30 minutes.
Oh, all right.
He said that quick.
Everybody's sending loves and hugs, buddy.
Thank you. No.
So,
no.
So apparently, in case you want to know, apparently
It was only an hour. It was only 30 minutes to an hour before.
Who?
Me and you.
What? We just got there.
No. There's only one person allowed up here right now, and that's him. Sorry. Outside of that, it ain't happening. Do you think she was SA'd?
What does that mean?
Assaulted.
No, hell no.
All right. Well, no, because it come out that Donnie Wells did that to his own sister, so that's why people are asking. What do you honestly think happened to her? Now you had time to stew on it.
Hold on, my lawyer.
Nah, take your time with that lawyer, bro. They want to know what your honest opinion is on what you think happened.
I think that she wandered off, and like he said, some dude was walking on his property that he's never seen, so probably she got took by him or something.
All right.
That's what I think.
Ever
met Robin?
Really?
Oh, I'm a liar in your opinion. Well, I gotta say, if your opinion don't matter to me. I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, that came out with a lot. Dude.
People want to know if you remember what she ate that day.
We went to Sonic, so she had food. And Burger King.
Yeah, but do you remember?
She always got fries from Burger King.
All right.
Fries from Burger King. That's new.
Who is this dude? Hold on.
Okay, so that's new. Fries from Burger King. So I'm trying to think of which Burger King they went to, because I'm pretty familiar with the area.
Apparently, there's one right there by the Walgreens.
A Burger King by the Walgreens? I got video from the Walgreens. I did videos from the Sonic. The Hippie House is right down on the left. I don't know where there's a Burger King right there. I don't quite remember seeing a Burger King. I had to maybe Google map it or something, but
I never heard Burger King before, ever.
and when I met up with
McDonald's?
Don and Candace, I met them at a Wendy's.
Do you remember seeing a McDonald's?
Yeah, there's a McDonald's, there's a Wendy's. I don't know exactly where the Burger King is at, but I don't think it's right there by the I could be wrong.
You said it was by the
liquor
Priceless.
store. I think you're right. It is by the liquor store because it's right there. Because the liquor, yep, it's exactly where it is. The Burger King is right across the street from the liquor store. It's right by the Priceless. Thank you, people.
Oh.
Some electric funeral. He said.
Don't, because he got booted.
All right, well, he's stupid.
Hold on, I'll catch it. Watch. That's the power of fucking restream, my dude.
Did Hunter text anyone while Candace? No, I didn't. But
nah, he was texting his mama. All right, hold on.
Who's Fat Man?
Your uncle.
Did she open the big pet?
I'm Fat Man.
Yo. Yeah, your uncle.
Okay.
Burger is on Stone Drive.
Forget, man. We got you.
Texting his mama.
She told us to take it to court.
All right. So what's up? Erica?
Shit wasn't so expensive everywhere. I jump ship and go down there.
You heard him.
He said what?
He said if shit wasn't so expensive, he'd jump ship and move down there.
Oh, shit ain't expensive down there. It's cheaper than New York.
I don't know. I looked up some of them apartments around there.
I know there's a Burger King right across the street from the Holiday Inn Express right there. I remember going to it.
Same amount, same price, basically 900s, 1000s.
There's some out in Johnson City that go based off your income. So
Yeah.
And then there's housing down here that'll pay like most of your rent. You just got to throw like $300.
I knew it was about 300. See, I said it. I was like, it's about 300. So they're probably a couple months behind.
They asking me if I.
Yeah, they asked you how you knew about a dry drowning. I mean, listen, I'm pretty sure in warmer states they teach you about that shit.
I mean, yeah, I know what it is. I know what it is, but I just don't think it happened.
Yeah. I can honestly say your Chris McDonough interview was more scripted, I should say.
Yeah, it was more just like they asked stupid questions. I'm like, what?
Yeah, but I'm saying I can honestly say by the looks of that video, bro, Graham Bun there was trying to fucking control the whole situation.
When nobody was home, who saw the guy working? I don't know. The dude said he was home.
That's what you just said. But that's what you just said, though. You said that Donnie was home.
No, I'm saying he said who saw the dude walking around when nobody was home. If nobody was home, how did you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm saying you said that Donnie got a hold of the kid and the dude walking around. Right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, but why would I lie about something like that? But why he say nobody was home?
Because Donnie's trying to say he was at work that whole time.
I don't think he was.
So if Donnie was at work, how did he call fucking Candace to tell her some dude was scoping out the property?
Exactly what I'm trying to say. For a few minutes, no.
See, yeah, it don't make sense to me either that if he was home and he called Candace saying, hey, there's somebody and the boys were with him and he took the boys to work, but the boys were there searching for Summer, where was Don? That don't make no fucking sense.
It's so right, Andrew. I don't think this is a good idea.
Listen, it was not my idea. I fought with this man not to do this. This was all him.
I don't think Hunter knows. I don't think he knows. I don't think he knows. I think he may know some things that may be relevant if you could get it out of him, but I don't think he really knows.
No.
He's making a lot of sense this time.
Be ready for all the questions from the retards.
Well, listen, he's giving up what he can. So calm yourself. Yo, listen.
I mean, he could have came home for lunch. He could have came home to give her money for food.
Yeah, but he said it was right before they dropped him off at 3:00. So that's way after lunchtime. Why would he come home, ride through traffic to get back to Johnson City, right? And then rush back? That don't make sense. It does not make sense. If he was at that house at 3:00, he never went back to work. So wherever he was coming back from, he left a hill and went there. He didn't go to back. He wasn't at work. If anything Hunter's saying is true, this man was not at work. There's no way. Because if he was there at 3:00, it would have took him to 4:00 to get back to work, according to him, but it was only 43-minute drive. So he'd have got back at 4. This would have happened. He would have rushed. It don't make no sense. It's just the timeline don't fit.
That day.
Yeah, she got some food from Burger King. She always gets food. She gets fries. She loves fries. The boys was allegedly cleaning.
I guess. I don't know. You don't know. He wasn't in there. He wasn't at the crib. How is he supposed to know what the boys are doing?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, I mean, some of this shit's just repetitive BS. First time I hear about Benny. Fuck him. He ain't nothing but a drama.
Never heard. Candace has never mentioned. Well, then go. All I can say is just call the TBI. Figure out what y'all want to figure out. I ain't got shit to do with it. End of story.
That's it. If Benny Keys got the hots for your sister, man.
Who said that?
Until court. I don't got no court. What are you talking about? Until
So
court?
apparently, by you talking about this right now, apparently your mom
Right,
being in the
Bells?
hospital was all bullshit. Right. Oh no.
It's definitely not bullshit. I've seen the pictures of Allie in the hospital. It didn't look good either. I was like, wow. You know, so hopefully they don't get kicked out their house.
Yeah, buddy, I told you this backlash was going to be hell, and you don't want to listen to me. So now we both get stuck with this.
Yeah, they can.
First off, if y'all need proof, just go check the live from yesterday. I don't care what nobody. All right, so look, we're gonna lay off for the questions for a while since y'all want to sit here and say that all this
No,
is
it
lie.
ain't these guys. It ain't my people. It's Benny Skisball.
Benny Skisball. Tell him to fucking drop his nuts and then come find me. That's all I gotta say.
Man, he won't drop his nuts. So
You won't drop his nuts and go anywhere. He's a pussy.
Is that how you do candidates? Probably. Nah, she. After she got it, she
BRB. All right, okay. But
Good luck.
everybody's praying for your moms. She's doing. It's all on her now. On her, what she is progressing.
Oh, it's Andrew's brother that spoke. Okay. Yeah, I like to sit down with Hunter, ask some questions, stay on topic. You know, not so much about, more about the personal relationships that he witnessed type Dilly to me.
I think his uncle came online. I think it was his uncle, but his brother is there at the father's.
Yeah.
That's my sister.
You know your uncle's gonna bust your ass.
Oh, I already know.
I don't think Hunter would know the answer to that question. Do you know if CPS was involved before the day she went missing?
Oh, I don't think so.
All right, there you go.
And the only reason why I've had CPS involved for 8 years is because
we already know why. Because
never
you can't
go to
keep
school.
their ass in school and out of trouble.
That's it.
A new one?
Okay,
No,
yeah.
it ain't a new one. It's Hunter finally speaking. This is what you all wanted. It's what you all been bugging out for how long?
Yeah, this is still up, far as I know.
Almost fucking 2.5 years. That's what y'all been bugging for. And now a lot of people are all pissed off because they don't like his answers. Well, I don't want to fucking tell you. Pay the man. There you go.
I like Sharon's question there.
What?
I like Sharon's question.
What was it?
It said,
Kid, you can't help yourself.
yes, if he's okay.
Yeah, I want to know if you're all right.
Yeah. I'm just trying to be strong for everybody in my family right now.
He hasn't cried yet.
No, I did in her arms, so.
I don't understand how Andrew did not know that they were having twins.
I mean, he. I don't think
Because he didn't tell him.
I don't think he holds any Father of the Year trophies. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he said at one point. Remember, at one point, him and Hunter, they didn't have much contact. So this is better. At least they're getting along better now. You know, they got a better relationship now than they had in the past.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
You know, he's actually sitting here talking with his dad. And remember, at one point, Andrew was like, he won't even talk to me. So they're at least they're, you know, especially with his mama sick, he's gonna need his dad. I mean, his dad's it's Andrew, but it's still his dad.
Bro, look, We'll talk about this when we figure out this situation with Lil Benny. We'll talk about the rest of it. Right now, since he's watching us,
He took you right out the jug.
everything. All I gotta say is he know where I'm staying apparently, because everybody knows where my address is. People pull up, try to do YouTube videos. I'm like, if you try, I don't do YouTube. I've never done this stuff in my life.
Nah, you don't do anything besides come talk to me up here.
I wonder if Hunter remembers me rolling up that day in that little ass clown car. That car should have played. When it drove, you know, it should have
he does.
that's what the horn should have did when you beep that bitch. It should have been like circus music. Like these damn YouTube clowns riding up in clown cars.
Playing it, buddy, because guess what? Your whole channel's gonna get struck.
I didn't pick that car, Hunter. It was a rental.
Why don't you get off your mama's fucking shit?
Now, why don't you tell him that my lawyer will be contacting the court down in Texas, and then he's fined and sued for harassment on my sister.
Oh shit! My dude.
And my sister.
My dude. Do not fucking move. Do not fucking move from where you're at.
Oh, she had
do not.
respiratory problems.
I'm telling you now, do not.
He's gonna take BK to court.
Eddie and your uncle and your brother.
I don't think he's taking BK to court, but you know, it's a good idle threat. Everybody says that on the internet.
Yeah,
just fucked himself.
Stalking his sister, he said.
I'm about ready to send Fat Man over there.
He's mad right now because BK dropped the link and told Hunter to come up on his panel.
So Dolly, do you still have your camper? Yes, I still have my camper. I just got my truck back going. I had some electrical issues and some stuff going on with the alternator, but I finally got all that fixed. So yeah, I still have my truck and camper.
What happened with Allie was the pneumonia.
No, it's what he did.
Traveled to her brain.
Oh Lord!
Care to go handle that?
Yeah.
You can get brain pneumonia? What, infection?
I guess it was maybe an infection, but they said it traveled to her brain, and when she passed out, she was without oxygen for 8 minutes, and that's why they're so worried. Because if she wakes up, I mean, it'll be a miracle. It'll be a miracle if she's the same person. So we really need to just pray for her.
Yeah, that's horrible. Like I said, even when I rolled up on Allie and talked to her, she wasn't mean to me, not at all.
Yeah.
You know, she was just like, nah, we don't want to do that. And I was like, okay, all right, cool. And I left, but she wasn't me. She didn't be like, get away from my house, you crazy ass YouTuber. Before I, you know what I'm saying? She, you know, and I heard that this other girl rode by there and Allie was mean as shit to her. Okay, but by then she probably got tired of looking at YouTubers. You know what I'm saying? When I got there, I might have been first, and she wasn't quite mad yet. By the time the other girl got there, she was like, I'm over this shit. But apparently she cussed the girl out. I forget the girl's name, but I was watching a video and she said she rolled up to the house and Allie cussed her out. And I was like, well, damn, she got a different response than I did. Hunter just got quiet and Allie was pretty nice and just said, you know, that they were just trying to stay away from the YouTube stuff, that it you know, it's a lot of drama going on right now. They didn't want to have no parts in it. They wasn't interested in the money. And I was like, all right.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Not you.
He dropped a link. You care to go handle that since he wants to call us all out?
A link to what?
Join us. The pussy wants everybody to go to him.
Well, I figured since you got plenty to say, since he likes to watch you dance around and rub your titties for hours on end.
I should go on live.
Yeah, go ahead.
True. It might help. Yeah, but we you see my dog? You can.
Go ahead. You
Oh,
want me to
yeah.
send you that link, bro?
Travel. That's how.
Yeah. Not many people accept me in their chat.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that could happen. I'm not a doctor, though, guys. Oh.
Go before he can fucking be careful. He might not let you. Little pig won't let you in.
Oh, yeah, that happens a lot.
It's all right. Here you go. I sent him. Yo, I'm sending it in back chat, bro. Yeah, he over in streaming bitch.
You stay right there.
Stay right there. I'm gonna push volume on. Hold on. Eat a dick, you fucking bastard. Oh shit.
Hmm.
You realize you done fucked up, right?
Okay, so we got I guess we got a little bit of information out of this video. You know, out of all this, I think the Burger King thing was new. He changed up a little bit of the time frame, how long people were in the store. He kind of doubles down on that. He believes Dom was home, and
The air conditioner.
the air condition, the Burger King, that she had some French fries. Then why did she eat at Sonic? I know they got slushies at Sonic.
He said they got I don't remember if he said anything about Sonic.
Sonic and then Burger King. He
Yeah,
said.
Sonic and Burger King.
Why would they go to both? Why wouldn't they get
Well,
fries?
because they probably got the slushies in the
The
beginning
slushies,
when they got the medicine, because you know Sonic sits right before the Walgreens. So they probably hit the hippie house, they hit the slushy place, they hit the Walgreens, they hit the lake, came back, stopped at the store, hit the Burger King right there by it. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Because the Burger King is right there by that Save-A-Lot thing. Because when I stayed in the hotel down there, I stayed right across the street from that. That's how I remember the Burger King, because I went over there and got 2 croissants. And they were cold as shit. And then there's a Wendy's that sits down the street to the left, because when I met up and I was talking with Don and Candace, I met them originally at a Wendy's. We sat in there and talked for a little while. And then I went back up to the hill, hung out with them for sat there, talked to them about an hour or so. But they never mentioned nothing about stopping at a Burger King. Candace to me.
That's weird. I think H is referring to Summer in the present tense because he does not want to. I mean, I don't think he knows anything, honestly, with what happened to her. So I think he keeps. Why? I mean, I would refer to her in the present tense too, because he's not going to want to think she's gone. You know, he's not going to wrap his mind around that. So
yeah,
people keep talking about. He talks about her in the present tense. I think that's why. I think it would just be too hard for him to wrap his mind around it, you know?
What is that new movie that just came out? Is it Sound of Freedom? Have you seen that?
I have not, but if anyone wants to watch it, it's on Amazon Prime now for like free.
And that is a good movie. That will show you right there. You need to watch your kids like a hawk, right? It's like the whole our kids are not for sale movement. You will realize how big and wide that these sex trafficking rings go, and how quick they'll snatch your kid, and that kid could be in any country on the damn planet in a matter of like days. They'll put it like.
I don't think me and Hunter should watch that. We're already crazy with our kids.
Yeah, there was one dude. He ended up saving like 200 people. He went to Brazil, rescued people. He was rescuing people all around the world and stuff. It's like
holy mackerel.
Yeah, it's hard to watch because they were doing some horrible things, and they had code words for things that they were calling the kids, and it's hard to watch, but it's a good movie.
I'm pretty sure there was a big ring busted in Tennessee not too long ago.
I heard about that. Yeah, it was.
There was.
And you know, these people from other countries that where sex trafficking is real heavy, they come to countries and snatch kids and take them back to those countries and then ship them off in crates and sell them. You know, they're selling kids like crazy. I didn't know that was, you know, kidnapping them and selling them.
Oh my God.
So they had this agency set up for modeling kids. Parents would drop the kids off. So a bunch of kids got dropped off there, like 20 kids one day to take pictures. And when the parents came back to get the kids, there wasn't nobody there. The photographers, the cameras, the kids, everything were gone. They instantly took them kids, threw them in a shipping crate, and shipped them out the country.
Jesus, I don't leave my kids anywhere by themselves.
And it's like, damn.
I can't watch that.
Fucking fuck.
Yeah, I couldn't watch that either.
It's hard to watch.
For you to say shit.
But you need to know these things are happening in the world. You can't be blind to this type of stuff either. You know what I'm saying? I know it's hard to watch, but you need to know that there's predators and these type of monsters are amongst us, and that people are just waiting for you to take your fucking eye off your kid.
My comment wasn't post because I said Amazon Prime, but someone asked what it's called, the movie Sound of Freedom, and it's on Amazon Prime right now.
Yeah, Sound of Freedom.
Face, bitch. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. There ain't no gang about it, motherfucker.
I'll give you the plot. It's about a dude, right, that he works in trafficking, but he's for the FBI, and he works here in the United States. And usually what he does, his job is to arrest people that download kid P. We ain't going to say the words because, you know, YouTube's funny about it. And he usually just busts them people, but he don't usually go track down who the people are. And in this movie, he happens to bust this dude, and he gets his hands on one of the kids. Okay. And this is the first time he's ever rescued anybody, because his buddy was saying, like, why don't you all you do is rescue these people, you don't help none of these kids. And then so something changes in him, and then he goes on this mission just to help save as many kids as he can. And he really wasn't intending on saving any other kids, but for the little boy that he found, he wanted to save her sister. And in the process of trying to save the sister, he saves a bunch of kids.
Hey, Dolly, they said that the star of that movie is being accused of SA now.
Is he?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow. Oh, wow.
And Be Inspirational said 2 trafficking rings have been busted in Tennessee in the last 6 months.
Yeah.
Tennessee is like a big area for that. It's
the interstates that run through here.
Yeah,
I-40 and 75 are so bad about it.
I just don't get the whole vibe there though, because it's so country and ain't a lot around. Like, you don't think, like, but then again, you don't know these monsters, and like, you know, the meth is so bad in these areas.
Yeah,
and them hills have eyes.
The drugs are very, very bad here in East Tennessee.
Wendig said Nonsense has a whole series on that man, and he has multiple SA accusations from women. And one more thing, what makes me confused is what Trace said, that Candace would always say that Summer would never run off, ever run off. And then Dawn said she'd get mad at the boys and run off. It made no sense. It confused me, but okay, I'll be quiet.
And, you know, the first place they went and looked was down by that shed and stuff like that. Like, she had been going down there before. So if she made it down to that road,
well, I believe
anybody could have grabbed her.
I believe Jose, and he said that when he was staying there, Summer would be wandering around the whole Ben Hill completely naked, and they'd have to go find her. Do you remember that?
No, I don't remember him saying that.
Yeah, he said she would literally, I don't know if he said she had undies on or not, maybe completely naked, maybe undies, but either way, unclothed, and she would be walking in other people's driveways and stuff. They'd have to go get her.
Oh Lord, because you know there ain't no driveways right close there.
Right.
But Jody Sue Brown's, and then that's way down the road, like, you know, down their driveway, up a little ways and to the left. So yeah, if she's making it way out there, anybody could see her at that point.
So according to that, she did wander off and, you know, do her own thing and play.
Yeah, but do you think this is what occurred that day? I mean, it's possible it could occur that way. It just seems too strange because their stories don't add up. All right, let's get through this.
Well, I still think she was kidnapped, taken by someone, and I hope she's still alive. But as more time goes by,
hey, Dad,
lesser and lesser of a chance.
Yeah, all right, let's hear what he's going to wrap it up, I think.
Yo.
My lawyer called my sister and said that we can't talk no more, and we about the Summerwell stuff, and said that we cannot have Allie's business out at this time.
All right, so lawyer kiboshed it.
She said that dude, we're going to the court tomorrow, and he's getting fined, and he is being sued.
All right. So there you have it. Hunter did the best he could. He lawyered up.
So if you heard that, it sounds like the owner of those Section 8 apartments is actually already in trouble, and his lawyer, if it is a real lawyer, his lawyer thinks that he can get them more time.
Yeah. I definitely ain't. They ain't gonna do nothing to Benny Keys. That's different states and everything. So, and plus, criminal lawyers don't sue people. You got to get a civil attorney.
So due to his shit, boy's getting arrested. Good.
And True can press charges and all that. She's not gonna say nothing.
Yeah.
She's not gonna say nothing because she don't do lives.
That's fine. Rub your nipples! Erica, rub the nips!
One thing he probably should have did is he probably should have put this stream on members. That way he wouldn't have people saying a bunch of crazy stuff to Hunter. Because I think that's what it was. And then, he kind of walked off. He came back. He's like, yeah, I can't do this no more.
But yeah. So that whole situation dealt with.
He ain't gonna show you his dick. He's gonna show you his nip.
You know what he probably should have done? Another thing is he probably should have did this stream with his son, not live, and then aired it.
And edited out some of the stuff.
That's what I think. Then he could have asked him questions. It wouldn't have been all this Benny Keys shit streaming it.
That's a good idea, yeah.
He could have put it on members, or he could have just recorded it with just him and then aired it. He would have been okay like that too.
He wasn't yelling at his kids right there. He was yelling about Benny Keys right then, bills. Hunter's 17.
Bastard.
Let's see what he says.
Oh, nah. Let it be. Let it be. Please. Let it be. I got this. Yo, Eric Khan over there. Eric Khan over there right now fucking with him. So let it be. But there you go, guys. His lawyer kiboshed it. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah, I can't speak no more for any of it.
It's all right, kid. Just handle that candle.
Oh,
That's what we're trying to. I'm getting what I can. What's going on?
You want me to? You want me to let you fly so you can go see mom?
We gotta wait till 2:20. We can talk still if you want to.
All right. What do you want to talk about, kid?
No, just what's going on. True. She hung up. But yeah, my lawyer just got off the phone with her. I love the block feature throughout the internet. What's that mean?
What?
I love the panties. Can you explain more than what you're saying?
Hunter's definitely not like internet savvy. You know what I'm saying?
He doesn't know what blocking means. He doesn't know what the
He
link
didn't know what
means.
Maybe that's why he's never spoke, is because he's really not an internet person. He's probably telling the truth there. He's like, I don't know shit about this. It's my first time ever doing this live stuff.
Yeah, he said he doesn't do YouTube, so it would make sense, I guess.
It's surprised he's such a young dude and he's not into YouTube. What young person's not into YouTube?
Right.
Him, apparently. You know what I'm saying? He got other shit. He's making babies. He ain't worried about making videos.
Did y'all hear him ask his dad what SA meant?
Huh?
Did y'all hear him ask his dad what SA meant?
Yeah. Yeah.
That surprised me too, if he's a little bad boy running around.
Yeah,
like
he seems to be with the same girl from a couple years ago. He looks a lot better, cleaner cut, better shape.
I hope he's just talking about the GANG stuff, just like to make himself look cooler, you know. I
don't know. He looks like he might have a little bit of that gang, that little bit of stuff with him. You know what I'm saying?
I hope
He carried himself like that when he was like 16. Same way. He was out there in the park with the rag hanging out his back.
Well,
pants
he said, they just watch out for each other.
Well, and Dumbledore, when he asked what the essay was, a lot of people, we have to realize most people don't catch on to the YouTube lingo that we're all used to.
Yeah.
Because when Andrew kind of said what it was, I think he caught on.
Yeah. And he was like, oh, hell no. Nah. So he don't believe that was going on with Summer. it could have
I
been
don't think
it could have
so
been way
either. I think
better.
somebody on the YouTube made that
I
up.
think I could have asked him way better questions. You know, it seems just like so much chaos to try to get, you know, anything out of him. Like he didn't go into the Burger King thing, how long they were at Burger King. Did Candace get anything? You know what I'm saying? Like he should have, like, each piece he should have broke it down. Like what happened here? What did y'all do at the hippie house? When y'all left the hippie house, did y'all go straight? You know, it's just he should have built a timeline, asked them solid questions, every little single thing, and brought in some of the Chris McDonough questions just to see if he answered them the same way. You know, 2 years is a long time. You can forget a lot of shit in 2 years. I can tell you that.
Well, you'll have to go on Andrew's channel. Or if Hunter comes on here, then I don't know. Me and Dumplin will have to make sure you don't ask anything too crazy.
I don't want Hunter to come up here. I want to sit down with Hunter and talk to Hunter. I want to talk to Hunter in person. He's one of those jump in the car and we're going to drive to Tennessee and talk to him kind of guys. I don't want to talk to him on the internet. I don't want to talk to him live.
He might, you know, if you offer him some money you know, like he doesn't have a job right now and he has twins coming, he might feel ready to have a one-on-one conversation with someone about
I think it would be better for him like that he can get his side out where it's not live, it's recorded, it's me and him sitting somewhere, you know, we'll do a little talk on live, record it, and then we'll have a little other conversation, you know.
And he'd be more willing to trust you with that kind of setting.
I don't know. I tried before, it didn't work, you know. So I've told Andrew, I left a message. I was like, "Yo, let him know he wants to do a sit down interview with me. I'll pay him," you know. So, and you know, I ain't gonna be shitty to the kid. I'm gonna ask some questions that people want to know, but I ain't gonna treat him like shit. I didn't treat Don and Candace like shit.
He's young.
Yeah. I don't know what that means either, but Benny's a fucking dumbass, and Eric Khan's over there right now. He literally got up there.
All right. How can you block people? What you mean?
Oh, you got to be a mod to block people.
Yeah, you got to be a mod to block people.
Yo, hold up. I'll be right back.
You're good.
Okay, so right here, as soon as his dad leaves, he goes straight to BK's stream and starts watching it. And I'm like, no, don't listen to that crap. You know, like everyone in chat was like, don't even listen to it. So that's all it is him watching BK's stream right here.
Okay. Yeah, and you like all BK's trying to do is make some more money off Summer Wells. Like they you know, it's like he's went to the well one too many times.
Right. You can probably hear some of the stuff BK was saying though, right here. I think he was still going pretty hard.
This is quite a substantial thing.
Are you
like,
listening to him?
Like he's inviting people over to his house to fight. He's got gang affiliations. He's got a buddy who's long live Bam Bam. Over here threatening in my comments.
You want to know something crazy? Long live Bam Bam. That's not what that stands for. LLL means long live Leslie.
Long live Leslie.
That's what that means. And Bam Bam, that's me.
His mom, it's his cash app.
Stupid.
Like what he wants, I guess. That's all I got.
I mean, not his mom, not his mom. His
He just said it's him.
Long live Leslie is the other woman, right? The one with the long gray hair.
I don't know. I might say he looks like a young Johnny Depp in a way.
Yeah. Do you think he wants to be doing this?
Somebody said Leslie may be Allie's friend that passed.
Andrew. Because let's be real, I know
Yeah,
that
she just recently passed.
thinking voice of reason a lot of times for him.
She passed. Okay.
You know that a lot of this stuff they're saying right now is not helpful in a lot of situations. A whole lot of stuff in the way it's being said is just fair.
Well, why is he attacking Hunter? I think BK's always ran interference with Don and Candace because damn Tim Mullins pays him. Okay, we know that. He's admitted that himself. So is this another attack on Hunter? Is that because that's what's coming from that side for BK to attack him? Like, who put the battery in BK's back is my question.
Why else would he feel so strongly and go so hard at a 17-year-old because he's doing
He's a piece of shit. He's lucky to be not in jail.
Yeah.
You know, that's why.
He
'Cause
can't
like,
take his way
if he
out of a
starts
damn
some
paper bag.
if he
He's
starts a bunch of drama, people
out
will
there.
watch it. You know what I'm saying? He's inserting himself into it. That's why he's doing it. Because no, he fell way off. That's why he's doing this shit. Try to stir some shit up so people from the Summer Wells community will watch him. The man ain't smart.
Very, very, it's obtuse.
He tries to sound smart. He be using words all wrong like Mike Tyson and shit.
Yeah.
No matter what they feel happened to Summer Wells, I don't think any good person would approve of him attacking a 17-year-old when his mom is fighting for her life. So
I know. What a piece of doo-doo.
I don't understand why anyone was over there giving him
I used to have BK's number because he used to call me nonstop, but I got a new phone. Now I lost his number, so I can't call him and call him a piece of shit or nothing. So
We're supposed to believe that, that, like,
oh my God,
this is a scenario where we've seen it time and time again. People on the internet will they'll encounter a death, and they've got two routes on the internet. They can either completely ignore the people to say, "Oh, you're grifting," or you can completely.
Penny Keys knows he's a grifter. He knows he's a grifter.
Engage with them and no one else, and then get caught up in the war of trying to prove whether or not you're grifting by what? By getting verification photos.
Turn that shit off.
Of poor Miss Mulvaney.
Benny Keys has done took so much money off the Summer Wells name. He should be locked up for that.
Yeah.
On
we don't need to hear his bitch ass.
Bitch by the lip, man. People know so much. The only reason why I hopped on this live was to let y'all know. We don't know the genders till 2 weeks from now.
Yeah.
Oh, and thank you.
I just pissed in his suit.
What does he have tattooed on his hand?
Yeah.
It's somebody's face.
There. I just pissed in his fucking suit.
I can't see it.
And he said something about some dude messaging him saying he's Bam Bam. That was me.
Oh, I know who it is. You like fried
people
chicken?
don't know. Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Duh, who doesn't like fried chicken?
Who the fuck don't like
God will
fried
always be with me. I even got them tattooed on me.
But all right, kid, let me let you go for now. All right. And I'm gonna go handle this motherfucker. And you stay out of chats, please.
All right, love you.
All right, love you later, buddy.
All right, love you later.
All right. Anybody take anything from that? Y'all live?
Yeah, I personally don't think Hunter knows what happened to her, especially him talking about her in present tense and not past tense like Dawn does constantly.
Yeah.
I think he's holding back.
Yeah, and maybe whatever transpired after they dropped him off, but he didn't notice nothing unusual about that day or anything. Like nobody asked him anything like that.
I think he's afraid to talk about Dawn.
I don't want to say anything bad about him because he's just a child, but I really do believe he knows something that could help. He's holding back too much, and he's trying to keep words in. And when he doesn't know what to say, I mean, when he's trying to stop himself, he says, "I don't know," and puts his head down. You know, it's just.
Yeah, but if he says the wrong thing, right? Everybody will spin it.
Yeah,
Like
he doesn't want to
crazy.
say
Like,
the wrong thing. Yeah.
yeah, if
And
you
he
say
was
the wrong thing here, it's going to get spun like he don't even know. He's a noob to the internet. He don't know what the internet's capable of. You know what I'm saying? He
and
don't
he
know
was
one
worried
little
they're
wrong
gonna
word.
spin it anyway, he was saying,
He'll have 20, 30, 50,000 people watching his every fucking move. You know, like you got to handle yourself. Like I think he did fine. I think it was just a lot of chaos, and you didn't really get what you wanted from it after waiting 2.5 years. You know,
Yeah.
I think it should have been, like either done on members, so people wouldn't have been in there trolling.
Yeah.
The whole Benny Keys situation, it should have been pre-recorded. So Hunter, you watch this, sit down, we'll pre-record something. You get your information out there to the masses.
I did notice though what he did say. He kept eye contact. It wasn't like he was looking all around.
No, he didn't seem
Uh-huh.
nervous or scared to me. Like I said, he seemed more nervous the first time I seen him when he was 16 than he seemed in any of this.
It's really hard to judge him right now because right now you just want to protect him. You know,
He
with
looks
what's going on.
sad. He looks sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's his
I
mom.
know, as that motherly feeling takes over with women, and we're like, oh, he's only 17, he's gonna be a father,
And his mama's in the hospital. He's about to be
and
evicted.
his mother is in ICU. Oh my God,
And then with that feeling we have for him right now, we can kind of
Yeah.
imagine how Allie was, how protective she was, not wanting him to say a lot. And
Oh, Allie was protective. Like I said, Allie jumped out the shadows when I pulled up. She was like poof, magically. She was right there in the window of the car talking about, who are you? What you want?
Right.
So
I mean, she's got to make it to see those twins.
she's a mama bear. For sure. Grizzly, big.
Dear God, help Allie make it through this so she can see those twins.
Yeah, I think she's pretty young. If she's around the age
Amen.
of Andrew Hill, she should be able to pull through it.
But 8 minutes with the oxygen cut off your brain, that's just the chances of being brain dead are super high, I'm afraid.
Even though she did have eye movement yesterday, that doesn't mean that she's gonna be all there when she wakes up. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
She could be very, very challenged.
And also
she had that strong personality. I bet you she could pull through it.
I pray. But she also, someone said that Hunter had said on Andrews that she had a brain aneurysm before this and survived it.
That's horrible too.
Oh no, it's scary.
Wow.
Yeah, he I guess only time will tell with the alley thing, and with that going on and the whole eviction thing of the house, he has a lot on. I don't understand the whole lawyer thing, what he got going on with a lawyer, but I might be missing something in the picture, but I don't know. Prayers to his family, I guess.
Well, he said because people keep stalking his older sister on her Facebook.
I never thought he did it or had anything to do with it. I just think he was there, and there's things that he knows that it may not seem nothing to him until it's pulled from his mind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I have 3 major theories of why he was there. I think that either him and Can, like she really was using him as, using him wrongly, like messing with him. Or she needed to use him as some kind of alibi. And I don't remember what the third one was. I'm a blonde, okay? But anyways, those are my 2 theories. Or she just wanted him to go and he saw something happen, or he did notice something, but I don't think he could have went that day with them and not have noticed anything strange. I don't see it.
And he may have seen something strange and hasn't realized it yet because it just hasn't clicked.
Well, she was saying she had to take care of her mother, and she brought him along to help watch over Summer.
Like, I like to go just reenact the whole day with him.
When she went swimming and everything.
Get him in the whip and be like, all right, take me. Let's do exactly what you did that day.
Yeah. Dolly could unlock some stuff from his brain.
You know what I'm saying? Tell me every little thing you remember. What was you doing? What was you thinking about? Just things. How was Candace? How are they acting? What were they talking about? Things of that nature. And you just never know. Something may trigger something in your mind that you remember something that you may not have remembered. It could be nothing, or it could be something that helps, you know?
Yeah, or like a thought. Like, you know how sometimes you think something negative or something bad, like, ooh, this reminded me of that, you
How
know,
did how did the vibe feel? The energy,
and
was
maybe like
anything off,
something
you
could
know?
trigger, you know, his some type of memory.
Right. Somebody's walked away.
It's kind of like Dr. Phil when he told Candace, he said, you know, I think you know something that you don't know, but you know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
Like
you
you
just don't
forgot.
know.
Yeah.
You just don't know. You just don't know, but you know, but it's somewhere back in your mind somewhere.
Right. There's something has to trigger that thought to come
Yeah.
back. Yeah.
Brittany says, I believe Dawn calling saying that someone was on the property was all part of the plan. I agree with that too. I think that was some kind of plot. And Tennessee Rose is a huge
They start to build their alibi with the call
No, because the police officer
and
and
use
a couple
him as
men went up and found that guy. They went up into the mountains and they found that guy. They walked right into him. Because
I didn't know
they,
that.
they talked
Yeah,
about
but I'm just saying, how did you? Summer wasn't there at that time because Summer was with them, so he couldn't have snatched Summer. The guy was messing with the boys while Hunter and Summer were with Candace.
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying? Then they dropped Hunter off, and then Summer went home. So they had to run in with the man before Summer was even home.
Also letting Hunter drink that day. How old was he? 15? Was he 15 then or 16?
I think 15, 15.
Letting a child that's only a few years older than your oldest son drink alcohol is a huge tell of did you see him as a son or did you see him as a friend?
She's seen him. I think Candace honestly told me she's seen him as a homie.
Yeah,
And
I think she did say that.
That he was a homie and that he was pretty cool. And she spoke highly of Hunter and said that you know, he had already been drinking, he had already been smoking. So it wasn't like she was giving him something that his mama didn't allow him to do or anything. So she thought nothing more of it. He's just a young act, you know. They let him do it, so she didn't have no problem with it. Ain't right, but that see, you know, Candace kind of carries herself, believe it or not, like a young person. Like she don't seem completely like grown up. You know what I'm saying?
She makes decisions based on more of like what a teenager would versus an adult.
Definitely.
I
You
think
know,
she's mentally stuck.
because in the beginning,
Right.
I thought she was banging Hunter. I did.
Right.
And then
That's what I'd always heard. Yeah.
I remember you saying that.
After I sat there and talked to her, I didn't really think that anymore. I was just thinking, okay, this is how Candace is. She just wanted somebody to hang out with her. You know what I'm saying? She's probably bored as shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why they come onto the internet, because they need that attention. Candace just needs a little bit of attention and a friend. She didn't care if it was a 15-year-old friend, a 40-year-old homeless dude at the gas station, anybody.
Somebody to hang out with.
Apparently
Somebody
he went
to hang out with.
with the kids.
Huh?
He helped her with the kids.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, you hear him, he speaks decent of them, and they speak decent of him.
Yeah.
Do you? But the thing is, in the Chris M interview, Hunter was so I mean, I guess I need to go watch it again, but I felt like he was kind of saying they knew what happened. He was saying that Ken would always pull pranks that Summer was missing, and that Dawn was home. He was not at work. He was just like calling out their bluffs left and right. I felt like, you know.
I thought he was being a little more controlled in the Chris McDonough with Allie and the grandma and everybody sitting there looking, you know, the whole thing. And he's like, he would always use them as an escape. Like, oh yeah, I'm not good with time. So that's one of those answers right there. That's like, okay, well, you're not good with time. Well, let's reenact the time. How long do you know?
Yeah, like he's slightly coached there.
Yeah, like it just,
Coach during that.
so they kind of led him into things, you know, around what time? Oh, it was 2:30. I walked up to the car. Did you see her in the back seat? She was sleeping. You know, I just think it was a little. They were prepared, right?
Yeah.
They were
Or
a little
don't commit to
prepared.
any super details. Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't just a spur of the moment. Like, you kind of knew they were kind of fielding the answers for him. Is what I thought.
Yeah.
You know, so he don't have these people around, right? Well, he has grandma still around. Grandma's still there to field shit. But yeah, he may know something, but I don't think he's involved.
I honestly do not think he helped with anything or did anything himself.
I don't think he did either. He wouldn't have no reason to. I don't see any reason that he would want to hurt that kid or help cover something up for her.
I think he loved her as a sister. You know, I think he really did love her. He was a big brother himself.
Or we're completely wrong, we're completely wrong, and he's a monster, and he done did something bad. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Anything's possible, but I think he don't have nothing to do with it. That he is just like, but he knows some shit. You know, he knows.
Now you can tell that he really cared about her and the family. You know, he was like part of their family.
He's holding back a little bit.
You really couldn't tell that before.
And I think he would have shared more if it would have been under better circumstances. Honestly, it was so chaotic. His dad screaming over him, talking, them talking about BK every couple of seconds when the video ain't got nothing to do with BK. It has to do with Summer Wells. If you took all those equations out of that and sat down with him, you might get some stuff that's we didn't know, just like we didn't know about the Burger King. You know,
Quiet listener that kind of guides him through the story.
Let him talk. Yep. Gives him just mentions the occasion, lets him fill in the blanks. You know, it's a game of fill in the blanks. It's you can't fill it in for him.
Let his own mind wander through it, and he might remember something he's not mentioning.
That's right. Spark some memories in his mind. Maybe to even take him back to the places, show him like, I remember being here.
Yeah, like, do you remember anybody strange being at this
Do
Burger
you remember
King?
anybody following you?
Do you remember anyone just giving you a weird look or looking at Summer in a weird way? You know, that kind of stuff. Something might come back to him.
Somebody could have followed him back to the hill.
I know, that's what I'm thinking.
Or anything of that nature. So I think the Burger King is a memory from a different day. It may be. Now you got to remember, this kid's trying to remember back 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago. So it ain't like he's trying to remember yesterday, and he's not internet savvy, so he don't really probably know what's been going on the internet about Summer Wells. You know, he was out hanging out with his buddies and shit while everybody else was YouTube, and so he's just now getting wind of what's happening.
Also, I really, really think if he knew anything, or the babies, like their sons, their boys, if they knew anything, I feel like they would have told something and they would have been arrested by now. I really don't think any of them have talked. And if H did know something, he would have talked by now. I don't see him being able to hold in something about a little girl.
Do we still gotta call him H? Okay, I don't know.
Sorry, it's just a habit.
I mean, he's damn grown with kids and shit now. Can we just be like, hey, Hunter?
It's just stuck in my mind like that because he was just a kid when it happened. It's just.
Well, I'm glad definitely that he's coming out willing to talk. That's a good sign to me.
That's a really good sign.
If he'd do it under better circumstances, I think we would learn more from it. You know, and he talked. This thing was like an hour and some minutes long, and really we only got about.
You know what? Hunter should
less
go
than
on
5
Dr.
minutes of Summer
Phil.
Wells shit.
Hunter should go on Dr. Phil.
He should go on Dr. Phil?
Yes.
Well, I mean, he's just going to say he don't remember, like he don't know. If you don't know, you don't know. You're going to always say you don't know if you don't know. And he really may not know.
Yeah, but he might be able to pull up a memory.
But I think he's been used to set an alibi. You know, and if Summer didn't accidentally die, if she didn't accidentally something happened to her, then something bad has happened. You see what I'm saying? I've always thought Summer accidentally passed away of heat stroke, or maybe people were right about the dry drowning type thing. But if that's the case, like he's saying that she didn't drown, she didn't dry drown, she didn't die of heat stroke.
Well, what I was trying to say before was nobody asked him if he saw the red truck with the ladder and the white containers in the back.
Well, he never went to the hill. They picked him up at his house, and his house is nowhere near the hill.
Yeah, but he could have seen that truck somewhere else at one of the places they went to.
Oh, yeah. Now that's possible that maybe this vehicle was following them or telling them or something of that nature, or they stopped somewhere else after they dropped him off. And somebody could have followed him back to the hill.
Yeah, or maybe it was at the pond or whatever where they went swimming.
Nancy says, I still believe Summer was sold. I mean, I don't know. I don't know where, like, I mean, it's possible. I can't say. I used to think it was impossible. Like, that shit didn't happen. But, you know, after watching a couple of these movies, I'm thinking, shit, that shit could possibly happen. But the thing about that, if that is the case, then there's a good chance that Summer could be alive too. You know, if she was sold.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, that's what.
But in that movie, the traffickers were selling them to bad people that were doing bad things.
Well, they would have
killing
done
them and
like
stuff like that.
a natural adoption. You know, they wouldn't have just been like, oh, here's my kid, let me report her missing. They would have done an adoption. You know, that makes no sense to me at all.
Okay, someone asked why did they not return his phone? He was supposed to go get his phone. And
he never went and got it. Yeah.
Right, he let it go. He hasn't contacted them again. So it's not for any reason. It's just because he got a new one and didn't go back to get it. Well, that was what he said today.
Yeah. And if there would have been something in that phone, they wouldn't TBI and the police would know about it anyway.
Yeah.
So it ain't nothing that connected anything because there's been no arrest. And TBI's had their phones, Candace's phone, but I did hear there's a phone they didn't have.
A burner phone that got thrown in water.
Yeah, the burner phone that I was searching that lake for.
Yep.
Now I hear some of these rumors that come from some people I think are pretty credible that there was another phone. I ain't gonna say who them people are, but it damn sure ain't no Benny Keys. Benny Keys was talking about it, right? But there's some, even though he's loony sometimes, there was a little bit to what he said, just a little tiny bit. And then so I started digging into it deeper while I was there. And then I found out that this phone did exist. Okay. And that it could possibly be slung off the peak of that area that I was searching. So a lot of people look in the video and they're like, you're searching for Summer Wells in a lake. And I wasn't searching for Summer Wells. I was searching for a phone that was supposedly thrown in that lake. Okay. Now that's just urban legend, okay, that it was thrown in that lake. There's nowhere to know what lake it was thrown in.
I'm not sure how
the phone did exist. Okay, the phone did exist.
Yeah, but you just heard Hunter say that they never used the phones. They would meet up at meeting places, and
that's the one he's talking about when he
they
talks.
were smart enough never to use the phones.
He's talking about that's when he's hustling with his buddies. He wasn't talking about just regular conversations. He's talking about when he's selling drugs. He's like, oh, that's what they were talking about. Don't use your phone when you're breaking the law, not when you just generally texting people. I'm sure he uses his phone. He has his phone in his hand right now.
So I hope that you, maybe in a few months, by summertime, I hope you can go back to Rogersville or Hawkins County and maybe talk to Hunter in person and get him.
Since he wants to do it, I'm leaving. If he wants to do it tomorrow, I'll drive down there tonight.
Right. I don't know. Does anyone on here know how Leslie passed away? I feel like it was a natural cause, like a stroke, but I can't remember. It wasn't anything crazy though, guys. Like someone was asking. I don't know.
Oh, was that the person who had a stroke?
He needs money. He needs money. I need an interview. Okay, and it could work for both of us.
Oh, get a hold of him. I mean,
I left a message for Andrew. I've been telling Andrew. So
COVID.
That's why I filmed this video. Andrew will watch this video. They'll know by tomorrow.
Wait a minute. He's not in Tennessee anymore, though.
He is in Tennessee.
He is in Tennessee. Yeah.
He's at the exact same house he was at when I went to.
Well, he just said he was in Texas.
Benny Keys is in Texas. Not
Oh.
Hunter. Hunter is in Rogersville.
Yeah, the one who had a stroke, short legs, that was Grandis. That was Candace's mom.
Oh, okay.
All right, my computer's dying. I gotta hop off here, but thank you for letting me come up and talk.
Okay, Dumpling.
All right, bye. I'll be in
Great
chat.
to see you, Dumpling.
All right, peace. Okay, I'm not too long from getting up out of here myself. I got some stuff I gotta work on, some editing stuff that I gotta do tonight. But like I said, if anybody gets a hold of Andrew or talks to Andrew, tell him, say, hey, Dolly said, tell Hunter, I'll kick him some money. We need to have a sit down though in private, not live. He ain't got to worry about people trolling, asking weird, crazy questions. None of that stuff. Okay. Look, hey guys, I appreciate y'all coming up. Amy, Huntress,
Yeah.
Short Legs.
Yeah, it was fun. Thank you.
You guys have a great night. Let me turn my camera back on.
Okay, good night.
Good night. And look, guys, thanks for everybody that came by, sat here, watched this with us. You know, definitely replay crew. Let me know what y'all think in the comment box down below. Does Hunter, I mean, we could have probably got more details if that would have been a little bit better handled. Okay. So Andrew Hiltz, if you're watching this, get a hold of me. My email, jimmyjams757@gmail.com. Okay. That is jams with a Z. JIMMYJAMZ 757@gmail.com. Get a hold of me. I'll shoot down there. We'll have a little sit down with Hunter, have a little talk. I think it'd be good for everybody. And I will catch up with you guys later. Okay. I might come back on in just a little while. I gotta get me something to eat. My power's been off all day. Okay. So I pretty much slept all day because I didn't have no power. It was storming so bad. And so I haven't really had a chance to really eat nothing. So I'm gonna go grab me some food, and then I might come back and do a little morning show. So if y'all are still up, or if not, I'll see y'all guys later today. Peace.